Hello, my name is Mark, but they call me Nemo, and you don't know a thing about me. But I can sell paper to a tree, water to a sea, wood bat to Joe DiMaggio, chips to the Villaggio. But anyway, I want to take you on a brief history of my life, since I just got to reminiscing and bullshitting, bored. Why not? Fuck it. Biography time or documentary. I'm not sure the technicality of which one it is or however it goes. But here we go. It was May 31st, hot day in 1984. That is my family. That is my father, my mother, me, and my sister. Now, there's multiple stories here. Where do I start? My mom goes into labor, but the Boston Celtics are playing the Lakers. Legendary grudge match between Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, I believe. So they go to the hospital. My dad is not in the delivery room at all. He's in the waiting room with 5 other guys waiting on their children to be born, watching the Celtics versus the Lakers. So I'm not even halfway out of I'm not even in the world yet, really. I may be in the world for like 2 minutes before their first argument was over Boston. So to make my dad mad, she said the first clothes she was going to buy me was a Laker outfit. And I wasn't there, but boy, I could only imagine the way he said, just like they say today, you better go green. That's what he said. You better go green. Or not even. It's like, don't you ever put my son in no Laker gears. Like I said, sorry, my voice is going out. I've been smoking all day, drinking all day, partying all day, yelling and shit, having fun, acting like I'm 20 again. Okay. First fight, born 84. Yeah. Oh, funny thing is when the doctor come out and told him he had a boy and everything, he asked, was he healthy? He got all his fingers, he got all his toes. Because I've heard the story a million times from my dad. And he said, oh, your boy's healthy, all right. He's almost 10 pounds. He's the biggest baby I've delivered all year, if not maybe 2 years. And stuff. He's like, oh yeah, you got a big healthy boy. And okay, now this one ain't got a date on the back of it. Let's say I'm maybe 4 or 5 here. Maybe 4 or 5 here. Had a pinball machine, loved it. I'd want to turn that thing on, but it was so loud it'd drive my parents batsy, so I'd have to play it with no juice, which is why'd you even bring it in the house? Why'd you even, you know what I'm saying? That was like an impulse buy. I don't think they thought through, like I was going to drive them nuts. Look at that. That's back when I had long, luscious locks, them blue eyes, and everybody was saying, oh, he gonna be a model or an actor or, something like that when I get older. It's funny. Okay, boy, look at that. Look at that hairdo. I always told my dad in that picture when I said, boy, you look like you come straight out of Ron Jeremy film. You look like you got Magnum PI. All right, that was 6. This is about 7 or 8. Ever since I can first remember, yeah. No, this is me, age 5, and my dad was 32. I was 5 years old in this picture. Big boy, probably like 80 something pounds, 5 years old. 5 years old, I'm watching kung fu films, karate, Bruce Lee. All I wanted to be is the Great White Ninja. That's all I ever wanted to be was, the shadow in the sun, whatever and you see that there's a tiger on there. Now my nickname for most all my life or what it was Tiger. My mom, everybody, and one of my favorite fighting styles was tigers, because you could rip the flesh off, attack the tiger style, very powerful, no can defend. You don't want none. Okay, so all right, and that's about when my cuteness was starting to run out. Now that's it's like a bad turn here, but yeah, that's when I also had long hair, when I could actually do something. When I started hitting puberty, my hair started standing up like an afro. Couldn't keep it down, couldn't gel it down, hair gone. Hair, it was there, no hair there. All right, 5 years old. Now, this was me when I started getting my growth spurt. I think it was like 9, 10, something like that. And I'm leaning back against this wall, like I'm just like propping my shoulders against it. Kind of got like my pelvis out because I'm just leaning. I'm just propped back on this. This is my school picture where I'm the big head, big guy right there, and I'm leaning back. And all these I just started blowing up in size. I started becoming bigger than the teacher. Like I said, I was slumped down, bigger than the teachers. You know what I'm saying? Like 10, 11. I was this cute little kid, like I said, then all of a sudden I was just linebacker, corn fed. Like, check out the Taz shirt. Reckon that. Man, I miss those old. That was like one of my first girlfriends. Her name was like April, I think. The guy next to me frowning, this right in the middle of the three, he picked on her, and I stopped that real quick. He was picking on her, calling her names, pushing her and stuff. I got you, April. So I'm like, and then now I'm starting to get huge. So, and like a fact about me is I'm so anti-bully because I got bullied and I was a big soft kid that people took advantage of. Until later I'll tell the story because I got stories on top of stories, But yeah, I was starting to go big. I was, bigger and bigger, and people would pick on me, call me fucking Jolly Green Giant and all this bullshit. I'm like, that was fucking 9 or 10. I don't know if you see my arms and I don't know this picture, but I was, like I said, I was taller than most people. I was as tall as my dad. He's like 6'2", 6'3". I weighed more than him, probably 200, 180 pounds right there. Look at those. Those are BKs, British Nikes. Remember those? Anybody remember the BKs, the British Nikes? I used to love my British Nikes. And there was a Batman shirt and a 49ers hat, baby. I think that was like the year Deion Sanders or something was. So 49ers, baby. And I cannot forget, because I grew up watching the legend, Michael Jordan. I can remember some of my fondest times. See this Chicago Bulls shirt, player? See this Chicago Bull? Yeah, Mark Campbell player. Look at those giant fucking thumbs up I had. Like I said, my freaking knuckles fucking were like bigger than fucking. My hands are like fucking bigger than a large monster. You know the monster fucking tree. But yeah, I started blowing up. Cuteness, fat, maybe metabolism went down overnight. Was not, you know, bulls, baby. And this shirt, which is funny, a story on top of a story. This shirt, I don't know if you could see it, but it looks weird, like the way he's slamming in the. It got me in trouble so many times because it looks like he's got, like, you see his shaft. It looks like you could see his third horn on that bull, the way the shirt was, and it got me in trouble. It was a whole big thing, and I was like, no, you ain't getting rid of my, I was like, it was, death before getting rid of my bulls at all. And this was 95. That's why, if you want to try and track my time, I'm too buzzed for that. I'm too Wiz Khalifa right now for any of that. Okay. Now, like on my karate picture I showed you earlier, one of my favorite martial arts styles was Taiga. I was known as Taiga. Oh, man, check out that Bulls jacket, player. No, I ain't got the jacket or the shirt no more. I got the 49ers hat. Don't have the jacket no more, but I have my original championship jersey that I bought at the store. I'm not sure. I was in Chicago. We went and seen the great fucking Michael Jordan play, and I got my jersey that I bought that stadium and shit. Fucking got my original jersey bought at one of Jordan's games. You know what I'm saying? Jordan was it for me. Larry Bird was it for my dad. But Michael Jordan's a legend coming up. And look, I liked 49ers. This is what's hilarious is I liked 49ers, but that's my cousin in the middle, and his friend liked the Cowboys. You see that, Cowboys? Me and him hated each other. 49ers, Cowboys. He was a Cowboy. I would have shot his ass 49 times. Yeah. But yeah, so that's why he was always in the